What's up, everybody? We're back with some more Spell Disc.
Spell Disc.
People seem to want to see more Spell Disc, and I am happy to oblige.
Oh, there's a whole, like... oh, yeah, the meta progression thing.
Yeah. Requires sparkles, of which we have a nice amount of sparkles.
Oh, yeah, we do.
So we could start with this upgraded starting spell, 50 more monies, increased chance of crafting high-level items.
That seems pretty good.
More health, and then one more reroll.
Extra rerolls is probably really good.
I like a lot of these.
I mean, well, you've got enough for, like, most of it.
So, more health, and then more health, and then it transfers into... This looks like more health, and this looks like something else.
Well, you should probably get it to find out what that something else is, then.
Well, I mean, but they all... Well, I was going to say most of them branch. Not all of them, but most of them. So...
It's like, actually, most of them branch. The diamond tree does not branch, but everything else branches eventually.
Yes. I do like the idea of getting the clover. It's expensive.
Yeah, I think it's worth it, though.
And yeah, just more of the same. This one almost immediately branches as well. This is the cheapest one.
And it branches right there.
Health potion effect.
Health potion effectiveness. But also that would be like all of your money. Yeah. All of your sparkles.
I think I just like, we get a little bit of...
A little bit of this, a little bit of that. Starting spells upgraded again. Okay.
Or we can start with a little bit of money. You know, I'll go a little balanced. Got...
Just all of the starting levels.
Alright, so then we got the icicle fan. Or the fireball.
No, I also got a couple different weapons unlocked.
The hammer.
The hammer or the axe? Which is... The hammer's really more your style, right?
Oh. Swing, splat. Oh, we gotta swing them all.
That's piercing and slashing.
No, why are you stabbing with the scythe? That doesn't seem right.
Blunt, pierce.
Oh, yeah, well, that was the staff. We had that before. The guitar.
If you look at it tells you what the order of the combo is. What? Yeah. That's slash blunt. Yeah. That's contain slash.
Continuous slash.
Oh, yeah.
Oh, this one's got a very square angular swing.
Yeah. And notice that some of these also had a different charge thing, too.
That's true.
So, like, the hammer has a piercing charge. That's so cool.
We didn't look at any of the charges, so we'll... Okay.
It's blunt damage.
Yeah,
that just goes, dude.
That's fast.
That is fast. That's a piercing dash. And the axe is continuous. Whee!
Ah, yes, I see. All right, but
I know you're gonna take the hammer.
Of course, I'm gonna take the hammer. Did you just see it? Also, fireball is fire and blunt, which fits with the hammer slightly more, I suppose.
Yeah, it does fit with the blunt there.
Because this is explosion blunt.
Yep, so you could lean into the blunt.
Yeah. Well, actually, we start with the lightning flurry, which has explosion. But I didn't like the lightning flurry that much. Oh.
So try the fireball then.
We'll go with the fireball. And we didn't beat it yet, so I don't want to...
Increase the difficulty. What is the potion thing on the right there?
This goes back to the tutorial.
Ah, okay. And then the change equipment, I assume we have nothing in there?
Yeah, I don't think we unlocked anything. Yeah.
Oh, there was one.
Oh, the bunny outfit. Jump instead of a dash. Stun and root enemies temporarily on stomping on enemies. However, you can't jump over a pit.
Ooh.
Oh, and the Pyroman's outfit. While charging attack, fire status does not expire and deals more damage, but decreased charging speed of the charged attack. Well, I'm not going to be doing much charging attacks, admittedly.
But you got a cool one.
Yeah, but I wanted to go for a melee build.
Well, your melee is still...
Look,
like is that not the giant slam that you did?
Yes.
Is that not a charging attack?
No, it is.
Okay.
Convert all of your spell damage to fire affliction. Or on attaining gems, spawn a gem slime. A hostile slime can be spawned with a small chance.
Oh.
Charging attack can be charged above maximum, which increases the size of the charging attack with charging speed. You can really lean in. The bunny ears. Cast a weapon spell at the end of the player's dash, but defense is decreased. Ooh. Well, I know there's going to be one loud opinion online, but...
Convert all your spell damage into fire.
Yeah, like we can kind of do a pyromancer thing.
A pyro hammer. Yeah. And then it's just while you're doing your charge, all of your sustained fire just stays sustaining, which is kind of cool.
Yeah. It's like, that's cool and all, but I want to lean into
just beating things.
Just beating things up.
Okay.
But we'll see how it goes.
We'll see how it goes. We want to lean into fire if we can. Oh.
Just smacking them down. Get out of here. What do you got? Nothing. Oh, they left.
He dropped poison when he died.
They left damage sparklies. Okay. So
well, you need a disc to be able to do anything, right? Unless you want to say screw it and just go for artifacts.
Generate 50 mana per distance traveled by player movement.
Do you want to grab one of each and then choose it to debate if you're going to do the reroll?
Increase critical chance. It's not bad.
That could be good.
We'll just get one of everything. We'll take a look. Electric bubble. Create an electric bubble that bursts when touched by the player.
Huh. Weird.
Well, since it's touched by the player, and this is done by mana, and I'm gonna want to move to touch it. Maybe there's
maybe, yeah, but if you're gonna focus on your weapon, then you're not gonna travel that much.
Well, I have to travel towards them because I'm not going to be...
Well, yeah, but most of your attacks are going to be non-moving or moving very slowly.
Yeah. All right, fine, I'll reroll it.
You got to reroll all.
Yeah, I'm going to reroll all of
them.
Yep. When a player dashes, generate monodal discs. Just a charged attack. Sizzling gem. It's both fire and blunt.
Yeah.
There are 6 void gems imbued with fire in a fan shape.
That's kind of cool.
All right, that's cool enough to pick up.
Okay. I assume you're going to reroll at least the...
What? I'm just going... Oh, look at you.
Well, that looks...
Increased stun power.
All right, we can look into leaning into that.
Generate 15 or 17 when hitting with a continuous type.
You don't have a continuous type yet.
Correct.
So you can either burn a reroll again,
or
you can
burn all
hold
my
on to
rerolls, baby. Let's be wasteful. When hitting with a weapon spell. I
don't think you're hitting with weapon spells. I think you're currently hitting with your weapon.
I'll not reroll again.
Okay.
I thought about it.
The one thing I'm curious about is, can you drop things on the ground?
I mean, I have an inventory that I can just keep in my back pocket.
Well, no, I know, but I meant, can you drop it on the ground to re-roll it later?
Oh, I doubt it. Probably for that exact reason. Nah, I thought it was gonna...
Nope. Your entire body is a hitbox.
I know, but my brain doesn't think that immediately.
I know. That looks...
When a physical type is created.
When physical type is created?
I have no idea.
You're not really creating anything yet.
I'll pick it up, but I'm not really doing anything with any of these discs yet. Oh, the tracking on that beam was too much. There we go. Get out of here, you beam shooting dragon jerkwad. I'm gonna just hammer you. Get hammered. They're getting expensive, but I still need a good disc. Critical disc. All right, I can work with a critical disc.
See, that's where I was really hoping you'd had that other artifact. So what's your current crit chance? 10%.
Yes. But look, we can make that better over time.
We can work on it.
I can get more artifacts and things. Oh, when I knock them back like that, is that considered stun?
No, that's knockback, not stun.
Phooey. Man, look at that. Just AoE power.
That's pretty good.
We get one of you.
Yes, artifacts are good.
Increased 70% increased fire infliction, 30% increased other elemental infliction. Well, everything we do is fire.
So it's pretty good for now.
So. I just need better discs. Is that thing just gonna constantly chase me forever?
Yes, Spike Ball Chases is the debuff of the room.
My inquiry was more or less, can I kill it? And the answer was no.
No. It's because Spike Ball is just going to chase you for the duration of this room.
But I don't want it to. Did it not consider my feelings on the matter?
No, it does not.
Oh, I thought I could smack it away. You stop pooping. And you stop shooting. Lightning hit disc. Which don't really have anything. Lightning. Dashing flame. Bestial embrace. Gain critical chance and critical damage per missing health.
There you go.
Well, if any of them,
that's
I'll
something.
take that one. That does fill out my artifacts for now. I need discs and spells because...
yeah, you need discs that are going to do anything, or you need spells that'll trigger.
Yeah. Gotta look for a better disc still. Generate 35% of fire affliction applied as mana. Now,
okay,
now
that's the beginning of something. Your first disc is technically doing something. It's almost there.
I could just start shooting fireballs.
You could, but like I said, that one is almost there.
Almost ready to fire something.
Fire one time.
We'll try this. We'll see how it goes.
There you go.
Okay. And then the fire makes more fire, so it should be like a self-fulfilling prophecy.
Yeah. It's just you have to crit a few times to start the chain.
Okay.
And you're starting to crit more often thanks to the...
the more I get hit, the more I crit.
I think that says 18% crit chance, which is honestly a lot. Yeah, you're at 28.3%. Good lord.
Okay, it scales quickly. Well, I mean... hitting with a weapon spell, which...
You still don't have any weapons.
I mean, if I get 2 more spells, I put one in my weapon spell and then one there.
Yeah. But you don't really... Yeah. You're not really going to fire your weapon
I'm not really firing my weapon spells, that's true.
So you're better off.
I just...
Oh, that's...
All right.
If you keep that under your weapon spell, what does it take to just cast that?
I forget
what the button is.
Yeah, because I didn't have to do it last time at all.
Key configuration.
Spell left shift. Boop.
So that's not bad because you can just kind of tap it once and then move on.
Yeah.
Slow traps appear. Because honestly, if you can find something like that, some sort of like either offensive or defensive like buff spell to set as a weapon spell, I think that'll suit you well.
Stop hitting me, it's rude. Okay. Generate mana when an enemy / minion dies. That's really
That's
good.
the kind of disc you want.
Blazing stabs. Blazing knife that stabs one enemy multiple times.
That's kind of cool.
Generate 5% of gems held as mana per second to all discs. So if I just hold on to money.
If you just hoard money.
But
then it doesn't matter. But that gem good. Seems pretty good. And that goes in that third slot. Because the other two are actually triggering. You just need a spell to go with it.
I feel like maybe I do something like that.
Just do that so you don't have to worry about your spell at all yet.
I think.
Yeah, that works.
Yeah, the fireball is doing much more damage, and I think it's going to go off more on the death disc once we start rolling. So, we'll do something like that.
Okay.
Do I want to spend more money, or do I want to hold on to money? Because we're getting close to a store.
You can start hoarding money. Don't forget, you can also spend your money to just upgrade the ones you do have.
Yeah, I know, but I'm just thinking store coming up.
Yeah, just start holding off.
Yeah, we'll hold on to some money for the store. Oh. When they start shooting in every direction. Firing in every direction.
Yeah.
Bonk, bonk. Oh, sweet heals. Get my gems. How did you had no presence, Mushroom. I walked right by you. I didn't even notice you.
I was watching, waiting to see. It's like, you just gonna leave him there? You not see the guy right next to him? Okay.
Leave who there? There's nobody there. Oh boy.
Oh boy.
Get out of there. Oh. Alright, I don't like you up here. You can't stay. Nope, I don't want to be here either. Ugh. Getting a little messy. But we're going into the store now. Okay. Generate 120% of damage dealt to fully healthed enemies as mana. First damage.
So that's good. That's good for first hit, which is going to make that real bad against like bosses.
Burst of coldness. Librarian bag. Increase weapon spell damage for each unequipped item.
Oh, but you don't want to. You don't care about the weapon spell as much. You want to just make your weapon stronger.
I can also expand slots.
It's true. You got healing potions, and you can level up the things you do have.
Yeah, the first damage disc is fine. So we don't have anything physical. We're not hitting with weapon spells, really.
And don't forget, you could sell those too.
I can recycle these. I think I'm definitely going to recycle this one.
Okay.
You know what? I'm going to go crazy.
Do it. Okay. Don't use dice here.
I think we'll grab with a die. Against a boss, unless he spawns things, it's...
That's gonna be sad. But so that's up to you if it's worth. Okay. And you don't have a spell to go with it unless you also grab like that.
Hey, you know what? That's fine.
Okay.
Just boom.
And then you could put that in there.
I didn't like the book, so we'll hold that there.
Okay.
And then I'm not going to heal because I kind of want to be a little injured anyway.
Okay. And then do you want to upgrade something?
This started doing a lot more damage.
Now, do you upgrade the spells or do you upgrade the discs?
It's an excellent question. I think this is level 1. I think we can upgrade this, right?
Okay.
Upgrade this F. Faster overheat reduction. And then
increase mana production.
Yeah, I'll just upgrade the things that are mostly level 1.
Decrease mana cost, so fire more often. Good.
The cold thing.
You want to switch them to.
We want fire.
Yeah, you want fire.
Although, didn't we get a thing where?
Well, it's fire damage is up, and then
convert all of your spell damage into fire affliction.
Oh, right. So everything's fire.
So theoretically, this ice is also fire. That said, I'm not in love with the obelisk.
Yeah.
And
we haven't seen the cold burst in action, so. All right. Because of that, do you want to swap the spells locations? Since you don't really care for the ice spikes, for example, do you want to put the other spell there instead? Or do you like having the idea of the cold burst on the kill?
Yeah, we can try this.
And boss time.
Oh, it's the Spore Golem.
Those good amount of damage right off the bat.
He spawned friends, which is a mistake for him.
It's just tanking it.
Yeah, I'm gonna just smack you. He died reasonably quickly.
Well, he just stood there.
Oh, my crit rate's gone down. We need another artifact.
You need another artifact.
Increased damage and increased blunt damage.
Hey, there you go.
The Brawler's Belt. I like it.
That does feel like exactly what you want.
I'm a brawler, and I needed a belt.
Remember those squares on the ground are going to trigger tramps?
Just get out of here. Oh, they can teleport away? That's cheating. You stop eyeballing me. Alright. Oh, there was somebody over there, and they just got icicled.
Don't step on that.
Why?
Oh, because it's going to fire arrows.
Well, I had it. I had it under control.
You did. You did.
So how much damage did things do? That did 2,000 damage, which did more damage than the sizzling gem.
Oh.
Which did a lot more damage than the fireball. Cold burst is,
Now, again, is that the cold burst itself doing the damage, or is that just that good? Because remember, it's your fire affliction is turned into mana, and which means that's gonna go nuts because all of your elemental is fire.
This triggered twice as much as anything else.
Right.
So
if it triggered twice as much, is it doing twice as much damage as anything else?
Not to the sizzling gem. The sizzling gem.
So sizzling gem is still doing work.
So theoretically, if I just do something like that,
that theoretically could be real strong.
Yeah. Well, let's
just
try
buy
that.
Things upgrade.
I'll hold just a little bit. I might hold until I can get another upgrade going, or a slot upgrade situation. Oh, those guys shoot in cardinal directions, and it's really hard to tell where those bullets are going until they're already embedded into my flesh. All right. So now, oh yeah, we're really cooking now.
Yeah, oof, that second gem or that second disc is doing a ton of work.
Yes. Do I upgrade the disc or do I upgrade the spell that's in the disc currently?
Both are good options. That disc is going to trigger a lot, so heck yeah.
Well,
there you go. That's
right.
gonna you could lean into that really.
You kind of want more spells, but I want to hold to get another slot going, and then I'll buy other stuff. I just gotta.
Enemies have 100 elemental status resistance.
Huh. Okay.
So you're gonna need to do more beatdown.
Don't worry, these hands are E for everyone, baby. You stop it with the eyeballs? I really like this hammer. I don't know if I've expressed that enough.
What? No.
Generate 150% of charged attack type. We're not doing that today.
You don't do that.
Rock Wisp. Summon a Rock Wisp that damages nearby enemies when it loses health.
All right, so it's a friendo.
It's a friendo.
That's physical. It is physical and blunt. That's kind of cool.
And another charging thing.
Yeah. I think the Rock Wisp is...
Can I reroll these?
No, I don't. Maybe? They're not on the ground.
Yeah, okay. Cannot change reward items. Good to know. I mean, out of these, I think it's the friendo.
Yeah, absolutely it's the Rock Wisp. Now, the question is, do you just put it on your weapon so that you can just make them every so often, or do you have them tied to something? So that you don't have to make them yourself.
Let's see. It's very expensive.
It is very expensive.
But it probably would go off decently in the end slot here.
That's true.
Well, let's try a little bit of that action. See how it goes. And then I'm still gonna save up to get an expand slot and then stuff to buy to put in Z expand slot. So
okay,
we'll chill out for a little bit. Oh, there's the friendo.
Oh, I will say it looks like you can only have one friend.
No, they're just teleporting around. I think. Yeah, because there's 3 of them. Just then.
They're dying very fast.
Is their attack like they explode, or do they just explode when there's more than one? Summons a Rock Wisp that damages nearby enemies when it loses health. Oh, look at this damage on the Sizzling Gem. It is going
Sizzling
nuts.
Gem is going nuts. But it's also overheating, whatever that means. Look at it.
Yeah. It's got overheat reduction. If you set something off too hard, does the game punish you?
I think it may put it on a forced cooldown until that overheat goes away. Maybe. Huh. Enemy attacks apply 20 cold affliction, so
okay.
Try not to get hit.
Oh, he had no warning. He just kind of ran at me. Bonk, bonk. Oh, I'm just getting hit because I got a lot of stuff going on. Yeah, there's definitely something going on with that overheat. Wonder if there's... I was hoping there'd be like a glossary. Generate 29.3% of elemental affliction applied as mana. Well,
that one will be huge for you.
That's pretty good. Electric Shuriken. Crescent Amulet. Gain increased critical chance and critical damage on idle, which resets on a critical hit. Interesting. But I do think Elemental Affliction Disc is real good.
Yeah, that'll trigger a lot.
And then now with that, I can buy this spell slot, and then I have enough for at least a spell. Hoarfrost Ground, level 2.
Place Ice Zone.
That
with
is...
decreased mana cost and increased duration.
Yeah, but I don't think I want that. Just not interested.
I mean, it still does something.
Yeah, but it's
like it's better to have it than to have nothing.
Well, I'm saying I can reroll. Reroll.
Oh. You could reroll it, yes.
Dashing Frost. Why is it convinced I want all the frost things?
I don't know.
You know what? Blown last reroll because I'm sick of it. Worm Caller. Oh, fire exploding minion.
There you go.
Oh, now we're talking. All right, we're gonna have friendos till the endos. And in fact, I don't know if I'm gonna keep the Rock Wisp. I'm definitely gonna keep this one.
And that one's gonna go nuts. Decrease mana cost.
Even cheaper. How have you been doing? You've been doing okay. Yeah, you know, I'll give you an upgrade.
Increase crit chance.
We like that. We like that a lot. And you know what? Oh, I'm feeling generous.
You know, this may be really, really silly and really, really dumb. Can you upgrade the weapon itself?
No.
Dang.
Can't upgrade weapons, can't upgrade artifacts. Oh, things are exploding now. We've created an explosion party.
Yes. All of your spells are overheating.
I'm setting everything off too hard. Everything is just like, oh god. So if you set off perpetual infinity chains, like what is happening right here? Why are you going nuts? Everything is dead.
So as long as you're generating more fire affliction, that's gonna trigger.
Yeah, it's triggering. They're all triggering lots of mana. The death disc isn't doing that much. And the crit disc isn't doing that much. But these three are going wild. We have a spare artifact. 50 increased max health and 1 increased max dash stamina.
Honestly, the dash stamina, whatever, but increasing your max health,
yeah,
theoretically makes your berserker thing more. 25% increase enemy attack area.
All right, time to explode the world.
Your spells have gone nuts enough that your hammer itself is not able to do much because they're dead by the time you get dashed in there.
Look, the hammer is for when everything overheats and I can't do anything else. Which is a lot. You're level 3. Elemental Trident. Last combo attack applies fire, ice, and lightning elemental types.
That's neat, but
I am doing that.
You're doing that a lot, but it's...
Gem Laser. Shoot 6 void gems straight ahead. Man, if I had something that interacted with void gems.
Yeah.
And then cold status disc.
Which you are doing a bit of cold.
I think out of these...
You want the Elemental Trident?
It's either that or like the Gem Laser and replace something else, but... Apply more ailments to do more shenanigans.
Sadly, I think that one right there is your weakest one.
I
You're
agree.
Not really doing.
We're not really doing any stun stuff.
It's like all of your spells do have a little bit of stun on them.
And then I'm gonna save up for the shop, and then we'll upgrade if we don't see anything fancy there. Oh. We're at the point where it's just hard to dodge things because we put a lot of stuff in the world. There's healing there, and I can't reach it without getting hit 1,000 more times. Yeah. But being lower on health is technically sort of kind of good. It can be argued.
Sort of, kind of.
All right, one more for the boss.
There is a timer moving at the top of the screen, and I don't know why.
Is it just for this floor, or has it always been there? We've only...
No, that's just for this floor.
All right.
I don't know if that's a survive or if there's like something you need to trigger.
I think it's just survive because things are...
No, that hit full.
Yeah, which means I think things will stop spawning now.
Gotcha. Okay.
Okay.
Well, next floor is shop.
All right, let's go look at the shop.
They look nice.
Cold Affliction, Charge Gem, more Void Gem shenanigans. Crested Helm, gain 15 shields per second while combo attacking. Shields move while not combo attacking. I mean, I do a lot of combo attacking.
You do a lot of combo attacking.
But what would I get rid of? Because everything's Fire Affliction, so doing more Fire Affliction. Applying... Maybe the Elemental thing was the best thing I could pick up at the time there, but it's not crucial.
Yeah. It's either that or the Rogue Pants, I think.
I would argue maybe even... Well, I mean, Brawler's Belt is 20% increased damage, and then also blunt damage.
Yeah.
Oh, I guess Sizzling Gem is also blunt damage, so... And Fireball, and Rock Wisp.
And the Rock Wisp.
Yes, and the Boreal Obelisk.
And the Boreal Obelisk.
So,
yeah.
You know what? Let's,
Oh, you gotta sell it.
Yeah,
Oh.
I'm gonna sell it. I'm gonna sell that.
Dang.
And then we're gonna buy that. Do I buy the potion, or do I lean into having the more crit?
Your call. They're both good, but...
I probably should heal.
If you're being safe, you should heal.
So I'm gonna take another die.
You don't necessarily have to heal, like, all the way, but...
Yeah, heal.
A compromise in the middle. And now you've got enough mana that you can really start leveling things here. Plus one additional spell. Ooh.
Huh.
So you're going to throw out a lot of gems.
Okay. These guys have been going pretty nuts.
Yeah.
Oh, wow. They're actually, like, super MVP right now.
Yeah.
Oh, the Rock Wisps aren't doing nothing, really.
No.
You know what? Well, let's try something like that then. Let's see how well the obelisks do.
And part of those guys are doing a lot, but it's also again the disc above them.
Yeah. Oh, 30% increase damage.
Yeah.
God, and make me
mana cost. Yeah.
Okay.
Because their disc is easily your strongest disc because of increased elemental affliction. Yeah. 71 triggers produced 49,000 mana.
Is that stronger? Yeah, it's not quite as strong as the Fire Affliction. I think.
It triggered less times, but it's not by much.
It generates less and it triggers less, so
right.
It's worse, but the Fire Affliction is nuts.
What? And it's because that's, if you look at the discs again, that one is, it's 29.3 of your elemental affliction.
Yeah.
All of your elemental affliction is also fire, which means that the other one is literally just 41% compared to 29%.
I know.
So,
But I'm just saying this triggered more for more mana, so it's still slightly better.
It is still slightly better, but only because the numbers are slightly better. But honestly, those 2 discs, I'd say you just pump those 2 discs to 5, because I don't think you're gonna find any better discs.
I'm not convinced that I necessarily do, because I'm already overheating them. I mean, I guess I can try to get faster.
You look for the overheat reduction. Yeah.
Well,
increased mana production.
Oh,
there's the overheat reduction. Yeah.
Chance of duplicating. Sure. Why not?
Why not?
Only one of these can get out. You know what?
Yeah. Increased mana production. Catch it up to the other one. Woo!
This one also.
It's like your crit chance is pretty good. So that first one is not bad.
They're all starting to get there.
Yeah. The first damage disc is really nice, but this is where it's going to not shine, is against the boss.
The same with when a minion dies, unless they're spawning minions.
Unless they're spawning minions.
Then they're both fine.
Correct. The crit chance, you're doing you're at 34% crit chance.
You know what? More duplication chance. Okay. Here we go.
I think you're about to go nuts in this fight. Again, that looks like a floor that's just gonna.
Is there still a guy in there?
Oh yeah, he's still in there. You just worry about your dodging. He's getting roasted.
Come on, I just need to kill something to start the chain.
Yep.
It's just everything was just overheats so hard.
If it weren't for the overheat, that guy would have been dead so fast.
Healing potions. And then I can't even get anything because we spent all of our money earlier. Yeah. I'm just throwing out flaming dollars.
Just go look at the numbers after that, because I'm pretty sure.
That did 28,000 damage.
It's not bad.
That did 78,000 damage. The obelisks did like 25,000. Yeah. The fireballs did like nothing. And the cold burst did a little bit. And then
you didn't summon them, so.
All right. Were there ninjas in there somewhere?
Yeah, they used to be.
Oh, no, I'm starting to overheat.
All right then.
Yeah.
I like how the fight ends and you're just like, nyeh, 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 nyeh.
Like they're determined. Well,
increased mana production. Sure, why not?
Another
chance of duplicating link spell.
Dang. Okay. Well.
All right. Well, was hoping that you'd get overheat reduction more, but enemy attacks afflict 25 additional fire affliction.
That's adorable.
I mean, they still have been hitting you.
Look, they want fire affliction. I'll show them fire affliction.
I've been trying to figure out what the heck has been happening to your health bar.
Yeah.
I immediately forgot about that little shield buff.
Yeah.
While you're attacking, you're gaining shields. So that's what that little blue bar that's starting to show up is.
Affliction is mono and lightning type is created. The frigid dome. And while charging attack, do a thing. Wow, I don't want to do any of these.
Unless you just take the frigid dome. But
what do you think sells for more, if it matters?
If it matters, the artifact has got a star on it.
Yeah, well, it's a 1-star thing. That the lowest they can have is 1 star.
Yeah, all right then. Take the frigid dome.
I'll immediately recycle it. That's what I think of it. You know what? I'm going to recycle his rock wisp too. I ain't doing nothing with it.
Oh, he's so cool, though.
He is cool. For a different build. And also, I should replace this fireball at some point. It's outlived its usefulness.
Yeah, why did you sell the other spell without even testing it?
Because.
Oh, they're so mean.
All right, these worm callers are out for blood.
Yeah. Increase mana cost. And increase crit chance, baby.
All right.
And that'll help your first spell go off more often.
And you know what? You've been proving yourself. All right. You just want to be as cheap as possible. We got one more in you. Increase crit chance.
Crit chance. Man, you just got a whole bunch of extra crit chance. You got to help that first spell out now.
Bunch of castery ninja folks. Oh boy. It's hard for me to see where I'm going. Heal. Bonk. Okay.
Not bad.
Yeah. Good damage, good damage. This one's fallen off, I think, because the exploding guys are just killing everything.
Yeah.
I
think the exploding guys just killed way too fast in that fight.
Yeah. We'll keep holding out for a hero.
Yeah. I mean, I think you found your heroes. The exploding guys with those ice spikes. It's actually, like, surprisingly good combo there.
Oh, I just jumped on my face.
But I think you blocked it with shields.
No. Got hit there. Dodge through you. There we go. A little bit of a heal. What is weakest? What needs to go?
Nothing.
Or do I just get all these upgrades? Do I just expand slot? Do I just believe in my dreams?
You believe in what you got, or you look for a. I don't even know. Like,
you know what? I'm gonna level up these level 1 guys.
Increase mana production. Increase mana production. That's always good.
Increase size.
Increase size.
Increase size.
Increase size.
All right, let's get everything to base 3.
Sounds good. Chance of duplicating spell.
Okay.
Refund mana costs. Okay. Increase size.
Increase size.
Increase stun power. 60%. Ooh.
Okay. Well, I mean,
all right.
60% is nice, but if it only had like point nothing, then.
Well, that's true.
Oh, there's a lot of projectiles over there. Need you guys to calm down. Get exploded. Yeah, that fireball's big.
Yeah. But it's the fireball that only triggers on an enemy death.
You. Stop it. Okay. Generate mana on dash. Throw 3 ice spikes towards nearby enemies. On last combo attack, throw shurikens.
Bah.
Our attack cycle's not that fast.
No. Your friendos and ice spikes have taken over this build.
Yeah, they sure have. I'm gonna start saving money for the next shop here, and or another set of stuff to do. Also, when they group up like that, it's not conducive to their life. Because then they die.
Yeah.
Alright. Wow, we're making tons of bank here. We almost have enough for another spell thingy.
Slow traps appear.
Oh, I couldn't quite dash away in time there. Ooh. You with the laser beam. Stop that. Oh no, I'm defeated.
That's what it sounded like.
No, I meant to dash down and I dashed laterally. Oh, that time I was looking at the obelisk and then was not paying enough attention to my world.
Yeah, if a fight lasts too long, you hit some rough over.
I mean,
yeah,
it's fire damage.
Yeah, it seems
and I'm
pretty
doing
good.
lots of attacking.
It's true.
But again,
you grab a new slot.
oh yeah, I just grab a new slot. You know, that makes a lot of sense.
You were saying you were going to do that anyway.
It's true. So I need. Oh, this will be the spell for it. So then I just need a disc for it. So.
Yeah.
I knock things back.
Yeah, you do. And it already has a 24% chance of duplicating the linked spell.
Okay. So just boop, boop. No, I said boop. Let's see.
Decrease mana cost.
Increase damage. Faster overheat reduction.
That'll help.
Increase damage.
Do you hold off because you still got a shop coming up?
Yeah, we'll hold off. I want to get everything to 3. Just icicle explosion.
Yeah.
Just a lot of stuff just kind of becomes self-fulfilling prophecies. There's just like, these guys will die if they get burned. Also, everything burns. And then it's just go infinite.
Or nearly infinite until you turn into an overheat problem. Man, if you could find like a relic that just blanket fixes your overheat. Look at the damage numbers.
Triggered 25 times. And this did a little bit.
That's
more.
okay.
I mean, and then this thing's just...
The minion is doing your work.
It is everything. And then the Boreal Obelisk. You know, that's not level 5 yet. That's...
Oh, yeah.
Plus 3 additional spells? Okay.
All right, why not? Well, just more ice spikes. Sure, no big. Increase mana production. Sure. Refund mana of cast spell.
Look, I know I said I was saving for that shop, but I decided to just...
That's fine. You'll save now.
Archers, I say nay. There's something going on in there. I'm almost sure of it.
If you say so. The sad thing is, whenever you take damage, it's just like, oh no, they've just made your crit chance higher.
Yeah. It's pretty great. Alright, shop, what do you got for me? A cold power disc again. Earth hammer. Create a hammer with a great knockback and sun power.
I mean, you've got to put that on the hammer disc, right? Like, I know it's got like an ice spike trap thing going on, but
it's a very self-fulfilling prophecy.
Exactly.
Let's read everything else. Increase damage, attack speed, and move speed per missing health %.
Oh. Well, I feel like you have to get that.
Yeah. Okay. Well.
And at that point, probably the rogue's belt.
The rogue
like
pants?
50 increase. Yeah, like extra max health means that everything's going to trigger more often and stuff. But.
Yeah. I mean.
Or the 10 fire damage.
Yeah. Is there 10 fire damage per attack really? Like, at this point in my life, I feel like it's not.
Because your attacks are fairly slow.
Yeah. I feel like that's really good for a faster weapon. So,
Probably.
So you know what?
Jeez.
I haven't decided if I want to sell that one yet, just because I gotta.
Yeah, no,
who
don't.
knows?
Increased damage.
Okay.
That's a huge stun power.
Well, let's
All right, boss time.
give it a shot and see what happens.
Oh man, look at that guy!
Look at you, warrior captain.
What warrior captain? Good lord! He's lucky he just got himself out of the zone of death.
It's true.
Nah, he got back in for a second.
For a second. Oh, you shouldn't have gone there. That was not the place that you needed to be. Can't you see the exploding death over there? Was it not noticeable? I thought it was noticeable. I'm shocked that he ran into it personally. That did about 9 grand of damage.
Not bad.
This did 270. This did 163.
That's not bad. And then the others
8,000.
exist.
And 30,000, yeah, you know.
30,000, and then you didn't fire that one.
But yeah, these two are
Those two are doing the work.
doing the work. Okay.
Now there's a thing here.
Oh, there's friends over there, just on pedestals. Oh, is this just... Good job for the Empire. Gate's locked. I think it's because I need to do it on a harder difficulty.
Oh.
Freedom
at last.
No?
No?
Yeah, I think that's it for us. Boom.
Well, yeah, that's a successful run.
Well, all right then.
That was absolutely insane.
That worked out pretty good.
40, yeah, average damage 40,000 in comparison to nothing else broke 10k.
It turned out just exploding friendos to the endos.
I will say, average mana, your second disc was actually real close to the same amount of mana,
but the weapon was
the weapon in it was not nearly
didn't even come close.
Yeah, and your hammers did not inflict affliction.
Correct.
They didn't need to.
So there you go. Our first successful run at Spell Disc. I feel like we did it pretty okay.
Yeah, you did 1.2 million spell damage.
Which
nearly 1.3
is fine. So, but now we have harder difficulties, and we have more weapons to check out, and more spells to find, and et cetera, and so on.
Absolutely.
So I hope you guys enjoyed this run, and I guess with that, we'll see you guys next time.
Okay, bye-bye.